Well, we all get older, but that doesn't mean we have to get old. So says a former Wall Street rainmaker who's now 76 and in the best shape of his life.
Best-selling author James Owen decided to get fit and improve his chronic back pain at age 70. He eased into fitness one step at a time, and gradually, his back pain virtually disappeared. Over time, he went from being a couch potato to getting in the best shape of his life. In his book, Just Move, James shares how older adults can get functionally fit, even if they haven't exercised in years.
This is a book of hope. Please welcome to the 700 Club, James Owens. It's wonderful to have you here. I can call you Jim?
Jim, please.
Okay. Well, this all started for you when you turned 70. What happened?
On my 70th birthday, I looked in the mirror, and Terry, I was like, that couldn't be me.
Who is that guy?
Who is this guy? My back was killing me.
Wow.
My knees were shot. My right rotator cuff was frozen.
Oh, my.
And I was 20 to 25 pounds overweight. But the worst part, with hindsight, I had no energy.
Well, you probably were pretty sedentary, weren't you?
The only certification, I'm not an MD. I don't have a PhD in kinesiology. I'm a former couch potato, certified. And I said, 6 years later, I'm in the best shape of my life. I weigh less today than I did in high school.
Wow.
So the message is, if this guy can do it, anybody can do it. It's never too late to get started.
Well, you know, you hadn't exercised in 30 years. For a lot of people, that in itself would have made them just kind of throw up their hands and say, can't get there from here. Where did you start?
One statistic, if you make it to the age of 70, statistically, you'll live another, at a minimum, 15 years.
Well, yay.
So I looked in the mirror and I said, what are those years going to be like? If I'm feeling this bad now, it's a spiral downward. And I said, okay, what am I going to do? So if you're an investment guy like me, you like research. Well, I said, I'm just going to read a lot of books and talk to a lot of the experts.
Yes.
And came up with the program. And first year was pretty tough. It was primarily physical therapy because I couldn't do one push-up on the first day. I went, oh.
Yes.
I can bang out 3 sets of 50.
No way.
I don't do it every day, but I do it once a week. The point is that it's just gradual, continuous progress, not overnight, and there are no shortcuts.
So when you started, what were your goals?
Get rid of the pain.
The pain in your back.
So real simple, get rid of the pain. And I said, I didn't take medication for it. I didn't get an epidural shot. Maybe I should have, but I said, I don't want to get hooked on the medicine. Even to leave.
Well, it doesn't always make a difference long term.
Not really. I said, so what do I have to do? And what I worked up to was a program of walking and stretching. So on day one, Terry, I could walk maybe 10 minutes. I was out of breath. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Next day, I might walk, I did maybe I walked 11 minutes. The next day, I said, 5 minutes. But over the course of a month, at the end of a month, I said, okay, I feel a lot better. Yeah. Then in 3 months, I felt a whole lot better. So the payoff is pretty quick. And stretching, as you get older,
yes, it's
you're
so
young,
important.
It's critical.
Oh, no, I'm right on your heels,
so
my friend.
if you don't have aches and pains when you're 60, wait until you're 70. It's like having a car. Car drives like $1 million for about 5 years.
Yes.
All of a sudden, the parts wear out. Guess what? When you turn 70, the parts wear out. And so the message is just do something.
What does it mean to be functionally fit?
That means you can perform the daily activities with no problem. That's all it means. Yeah. So you have to banish the old Schwarzenegger powerlifting. That's more about Adonis. So it's
more
vanity.
About how you look than how you feel.
Right. It's vanity driven. When you're my age, it should be, quote, health driven.
Yeah. Have you always been disciplined?
Yes.
You have. See, that's really wonderful.
Right. But it's the low energy that I think discourages a lot of people from working out. I don't have the energy.
It's so
what happens
odd,
is when you work out, then you get more energy.
I was going to say that low energy keeps you sitting on the couch, but it's getting up and moving that gives you what it is you're looking for.
Totally.
Yeah.
So there's no quick fix. There's no one solution for everybody. You have to find out what works for you. So what worked for me may not work for you.
What medical difference did all of this make for you, Jim?
My doctor was Mayo Clinic trained.
Wow.
He was my age, actually 2 years younger. Overweight, hated to exercise, loved to eat. So I went in for an annual checkup after my 4th year of working out. He said, Jim, you're in the top 1% of your age group.
Wow.
And he said this 3 or 4 times. I said, Doc, how old do you think I am? He said, well, you're 64. I said, I'm 74.
Wow.
He said, my goodness. So
what time do we walk tomorrow?
So I tried to get him. He said, Jim, I love to eat and I hate working out.
Yeah.
And I said, sorry, Doc, it doesn't, you know.
But what you've done, Jim, is I looked at your book, which is called, by the way, I just want to plug that, it's called Just Move. It's very doable. I mean, what you did is you didn't join some kind of a crazy exercise class where you couldn't move, you were so sore. I mean, you started.
more and more, the older you get, you have to worry about not getting hurt.
Yes.
So I don't want to knock any
right.
fitness program. All I can tell you is, for me, I work out 1 hour a day, 5-6 days a week. Now, that's not lifting barbells to where I collapse.
Yes.
It may be cardio, it may be flexibility, maybe balance, maybe strength, a lot of core work. Yeah. But it's a balance between these things. You cannot just do one thing and say, this is going to make me fit. It's not the case.
Your book is amazing. It's so well done. I just can't tell you. It's called Just Move. It's available wherever books are sold. Boy, that title kind of says it all to all of us. Get up and just move. Jim said, why are we sitting down when we do this interview? We're going to stand up right here. He shares more of his story in this social exclusive interview on our Facebook page. If you'd like to watch that, go to facebook.com/700club. Just move. Thank you. Great message.
Terry, thank you so much.
Wonderful job. You can sit down while we go to commercial. While we sit down.
And by the way, on a personal basis, I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. My mom passed away at 101 and a half.
Wow.
She never missed this show.
Wow.
I'm adopted at birth, as my brother is.
Oh, how awesome.
And she was maybe 5 feet tall, maybe. Feisty little thing.
She made it count.
Would not drink milk her entire life.
Really?
Loved candy. So when she was 100 years old,
that woman.
She was 100 years old, the doctor came by to see her. She was 100. He says, LaVonna, you shouldn't be eating all this chocolate. I said, are you crazy? She's 100. I said, Mom,
enjoy
I'm
your
not a doctor.
life,
Enjoy
LaVonna.
your life.
Exactly. Well, you've got good goals to set and look forward to for yourself. But great book.
Thanks.
Just Move.